how you guys doing? It's me, Chantel, and I'm back with another video. So this video is gonna be about how to study for an exam. I'm in college, so I have a lot of homework, tests, and exams coming up, and y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot of work, and I want to show you guys how I handle everything and how I pass my test with a high score. Okay, so in this section, I'm going to tell you guys some tips on how to study from your textbook. So the first thing you guys want to do is, let's say you guys are assigned 3 chapters from your textbook to read. So go look at the title of each chapter. It'll give you a sense of what the chapter is going to consist of. While you're flipping through the pages, look and see if you see any visuals. Do you see any pictures, any graphs? It'll give you some key information. Now, let's begin reading. While you're reading, I recommend to read out loud. It'll help you understand the information that you're reading. Also, create a visual in your head. It'll help you remember. And now it's time to summarize what you've just read. So jot down some key notes, some vocabulary, highlight it, write down a short definition, and you'll be better off. So what you want to do is, you want to make sure that your study space, where you pick, is the best place in your house to go study. You need to make sure it's organized. So when I say organized, I mean, for me, when I was in high school, organized was just like a whole big clump of stuff, but I know where everything is. That's not what you want. Even if you're still in high school right now, that's not what you want. The more organized and the less clutter that you have around you, the easier it'll be. So what you want to do is have your textbook, have your pencils, your highlighters, all your material that's needed for what you're studying right by you in order. And I really cannot stress this enough, you guys. You need a planner. So before, I never really, cared for a planner. I just wasn't into it like that. But when I finally got into my senior year, I started getting into that. The planner really makes your life so much easier, you guys. I promise you, you'll feel in control. You'll know when your homework is due. You'll know the days coming up to your exam. Plus, you can mark out your date and how much time you're gonna put into studying for your exams. The next thing I recommend is to create a study group. So get 3 to 4 people that have the same class as you. And you guys just decide on like 2 days out of the week, for 2 to 3 hours to study together. So the thing is, you guys, when I say find these people you have the same class with, some of us have the same class with our best friends and stuff. So I mean, if your best friend shares the same mentality as you, they want a really good score and stuff, then for sure have them in the group and stuff. But when you have 3 or 4 friends, all of them are all your friends and stuff, and you all get together, meet up, at your house or at the library, and you all get together. Sometimes you don't really focus on the material and you don't fully understand it because you find yourself goofing around with them too much and gossiping or looking at your phone too much, oh my gosh, look at this. No. The thing is, y'all want a good score. You didn't come here to do that, because let me tell you, you could do that any other time. You don't need to do that here. And I understand, you don't want to leave out that one friend that, loves to talk and not focus on what y'all came here to focus on. But this is your grade. So if you want a good grade, do what you gotta do, okay? Because I know I've had to do that multiple times. But hey, I came out on top. I had my highest score and stuff, and I'm doing good, So just make sure you pick the right people within your study group, and you'll be okay. Also, for those of us who are taking online classes, so during this time, we're in quarantine and we can't just go to the library no more. So what you can do is, for me at my school, we have a homepage where students can post little statuses and they could write questions, and for sure, if you have that, which I'm pretty sure all of us do, so if you have that, go and post does anybody have Psychology 101? And if you do, would you be interested in a study group? For sure do that, because I'm telling you, there's students out there who would really love to join a study group, and you know, you will just learn from them, they're learning from you, and I'm guaranteeing you, you'll get a high score on your test too, and you'll get to meet your classmates too. And the thing is, you guys, so for classmates and stuff, I know for my psychology class, we have discussions and stuff, so we get to see the picture of the student and stuff, so then you can kind of get a feel of who they are, what they look like and stuff like that. So then you can kind of tell if you wanna, you know, you could email them and be like, hi, blah 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 blah, I would really be interested in a study group, would you? And then they'll contact you back and they'll be like yes or no, and if they say yes, then for sure, look at that, you found a new friend, and on top of that, a study buddy. The third thing that's very important when it comes to passing an exam is, if you don't understand the material, contact your teacher. Reach out to your professors. Especially when you're in college, reach out to your professors, because you're paying to take that class. Why would you pay so much money to take a class only to go and fail the test because you're too shy to go up to the professor and let them know you're not understanding it? That makes no sense. So if you're not understanding it, put all that shyness behind you. It's time to go up to that teacher, let them know, I'm not understanding, you know, when you said this, like, what did you mean by that? Can you explain that more to me? Do it. I'm telling you guys, your teachers won't shame you down for not understanding it. They are there to help you. So for sure, take advantage of that. Go up to them, let them know you're not understanding this. You know, give them examples on when they were talking about this, you know, you didn't understand, you know, a specific thing about it. Just do it, you guys. It'll really help you a lot. Now, don't get me wrong. I can understand if you're taking like a Zoom class and everybody else is there, or if you're in class, like when the teacher asks, did everybody understand what I just said or the material? And then, you know, nobody's hand is up and you're like, damn, I can't put my hand up. But if you're one of those people, because I used to be one of those people too. When I was in high school, I felt kind of like weird. Oh my gosh, nobody else has their hand up. You know, why don't I understand it? So I really wouldn't raise my hand up. And eventually, like what, junior year, senior year, that all began to change. But in the beginning, I understand. But do not leave that class without notifying your teacher or professor that you just did not understand the material. They will help you, okay? And later on, you'll feel more comfortable asking for help. The last thing I recommend you guys to do is download Quizlet and create an account. So Quizlet, you can go on there and you can create your own little study guide. It'll help you a lot, I promise you. Throughout high school, I used it, and now in college, I'm using it. Another app you should download is called Exam Countdown. So basically what Exam Countdown is, it's an app that keeps track. So you say your test is on the 15th. Today's the 4th. It counts down until the 15th. So you don't get sidetracked. Oh my gosh, it's the 11th. I only have 4 more days until my test. It keeps you on track. I use it and it helps me a lot. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Mwah. Bye.